Now 18 minutes, Sarah? No, we have 10. We have 10 minutes to tell you about, and it's running, about a project we did together with the German church, with the two unions in Germany. 3 years ago, the church in Germany realized that we don't have that much young people studying theology as we would need to come up with new pastors for that who go into retirement over the next years. So we have a lack of pastors, and we have a lack of young people wanting to be a pastor, wanting to study theology. And they set up a working group that was made up of people of the union, local pastors, the Friedensau University, and Stimme der Hoffnung. And we had the job to think about what can we change on this. Why is it that young people don't want to be a pastor anymore? What is the problem? And we had a lot of talks, had a lot of things that we went through, and we came to the point that we thought that it's maybe that young people forget or have forgotten all the good things that they are being a pastor, all the privileges you have. You are there, you can walk together with people through their life. You can be with them in their baptism. You can be with them when they encounter faith. You can be with them when they have their marriage, when their children are born. You can be there already also on funerals. You are really, really, really close to people. And this is something really special in that job. And on the other hand, you're really close to God. You work together with God every day. You have your own time for yourself, for your spirituality. You have time together with people. You can see God working more or less on a daily basis. But what's the problem? Why still don't young people want to study theology? And we came to the point that we found out that maybe a lot of pastors themselves forgot what's really special about their job. That not also the young people, and not alone the young people forgot what is special about being a pastor. Maybe a lot of pastors themselves forgot what is special about being a pastor. So we said, okay, we will do a campaign which is called .me, berufen.me in Germany. And we said we have to set up this campaign in a way that we show people, show young people, show the pastors, show the churches, show the administrators what is really special about being a pastor. And first we thought, should we take some actors and make them act what is really cool, because they can act, and pastors normally are not that good in acting. But then we decided to take real pastors who have a passion about their job, and show why they do have a passion about their job. And we did a lot of graphical stuff. Sarah will tell a lot about this. We set up a web page where young people can do an internship quite easy. You just have a map of Germany, you see which pastors offer an internship, click on that pastor, and you can see the description of that pastor, and you can go there and do an internship, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and all the expenses are paid by the union. So we want to make it as easy as possible for young people to discover what it really means to be a pastor, to be close to people, close to God. A little bit more about this campaign, Sarah will tell you.
So the two main goals actually were to make the image, the pastor's image, more positive, and the second goal was to motivate young people to study theology and then really work as a pastor. As Wolfie mentioned, we focused on three main aspects, and this is being close to people, being close to God, and the third, which is the most important, this is not a job. Being a pastor is a calling. So with this in mind, I designed the logo. I will show you now. So we use this in German, of course, but we translated it so you can understand. We chose fresh colors. It's not so good to see here, but it's a very fresh green. And the purple color on the right is the visual link to the Adventist University of Friedensau. If you know this university, it's the same color. The whole campaign is based on actually one key word, which is berufen in German, and this is to be called. So we came up with a lot of headlines, what a pastor can be called to. It shows 3 approaches, and the first one is real people. So this, for example, is Marcus. He is called to strengthen faith, and on the right, here you can see very small, there's a personal statement of each pastor. So what they want to say to young people, what they are passionate about. And the web page on the back, on the bottom, because on the website we had all the informations, all the video clips we produced with all the pastors in the campaign video clips, and you can see them on the website. So here's another example. Judith, she is called to be there for others, also with a personal statement. So we, as you can see, we also have women, and we want to talk to girls, so to motivate them to study theology too. Here is another example of Ralph. We also wanted to show more experienced pastors and not only young ones or very new ones. So this is an overview of the pastors we have in the campaign. And all this is used for advertising in different magazines. The youth magazine and the official Adventist magazine that we have every month. In the coming next year, this year and next year. So the second approach was that we wanted to highlight very special moments in the life of a pastor. Oh, we're running out of time. I have to be quicker. We want to show you a clip. Okay, so this is just, I clicked through very, very fast. The third approach here is, this is the second. Special moments. And the third one is to show a more personal development of the pastors. And this is printed on posters that we send to the local churches every quarter. This is the website with all the information where you can apply for internship. And it was released on the Youth Congress. We had a booth there, information, lot of advertising material. And now I have to stop, otherwise we cannot show you the clip. So enjoy.
So we have one clip that we have subtitled now in English, so you can see and try to see what we wanted to do with the berufen.me. But you also go on the website, maybe you don't understand German, but go to berufen.me and you can see all the clips there. Thank you so much, and we will show you now one of the clips we produced.
Wir Menschen Bilder von uns selbst. Weil wir manchmal diese Momente so schnell wieder vergessen. Oder weil diese Augenblicke so schön waren, dass wir uns oft daran erinnern. Oder damit wir einfach sagen können, das waren wichtige Zeiten. Oder da waren wir noch jung. Heute hängen an meinen Wänden einige Fotos. Fotos von mir mit meinen Kollegen und Freunden, Fotos mit Heidi bei der Taufe und mit Pierre, mit den Leuten beim Familienpaddeln. Ach, das war ein schönes Wochenende damals. Oder an einem der wichtigsten Tage für Katrin und Stefan damals. Fotos mit dieser jungen Familie bei der Kindersegnung, mit unseren neuen Nachbarn, mit meinen Leuten aus der Gemeinde. Ich empfinde das als ein Privileg. Warum bin ich immer auf diesen Bildern? Diese Bilder sagen mir jeden Tag, dass ich berufen bin, Menschen in ihrem Leben zu begleiten. Deswegen liebe ich meinen Beruf.
So actually that was the clip without subtitles, as you have seen. This is the point version. So what this clip says is that why am I always in these pictures? This is the question that this pastor asks himself. There's a lot of pictures from people in different situations in life. I am always in these pictures. Why am I always there? Because I am with all those people throughout their life. And he said that's a privilege to me, that I can be with all of them. So that's amazing. So go to the website. Check the other videos out, and yeah, maybe it's also, I'm not sure how it is for you in your union, your division, whatever, if you also think, yeah, we should have more young people studying theology, so maybe we can get together there and make this not only a German thing, which would be a pity to do all of this in just like Germany, all this at the same network. Okay, thank you. So, back again.